Okay, guys, we're here to review The Real Housewives of Potomac. I'm going to be reviewing 1, 2, and 3. I've been slacking. My spirit has not been right. I wanted to start off the season with each week and everything, but it just did not work out the way I planned. Okay.
And then of course they don't believe the story. Like, well, of course they don't believe the story. Right. It sounds weird. Right. But it's the truth. Right. Juan wouldn't make something up that stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were to, I'm not that good.
So I guess they're showing us everyone's background. I'm just gonna skim through it. I'm not gonna necessarily watch the episode. So I guess the hot topic of the season is Juan and Robin. The fact that Juan had several encounters with women that sounds very odd. I'm gonna just be real with you. It sounds like a bunch of bull to me. First of all, ain't no man going to no room. I'm gonna need to know the day, and I'm gonna need to know the time, and I need to look at my camera and see what time you came back home, if I was in town that day, and if I wasn't. It's just a lot of things that I'm gonna have to put together to believe the foolery that's coming out your mouth, to believe that you actually went to a hotel with a woman and didn't sleep with her. Like you actually have to go there and swipe your card. Like, no, it just don't sound right to me. It ain't adding up to me, sir. And why she couldn't call that NBA player that she was talking to to go to rent her a room? Why couldn't he do it? Because that's what he said. She was talking to another NBA player, and she was there to see somebody else, not you. But it don't sound right. And then you get caught in a laundromat with another woman, cuddled up, booed up. My only issue with that is y'all don't have no footage of it. Y'all ain't got no footage of it. So it's no telling if it's true or not. So we need facts and evidence. No evidence, no facts. Okay. So the girls, I feel like the first episode wasn't really giving anything. I think Mia discussed having to downgrade her house, which is still lovely. She knows how to decorate. I'm not a big decorator. I'm not a big design type of person, okay? I don't like this stuff. It just is what it is. Let's see. And she discussed that.
But then I was gonna say then I was gonna be angry and cussing you out and telling you to get off your ass. Yeah, because you thought I'd done something wrong too. Tell the truth. No.
G, right? He was depressed and sitting on the couch after the incident with his brothers happened, which is understandable. Like, you lost your business that you created. I would be upset too. So I was glad to see that they brought that to the forefront and they didn't, hide that. And, he was very forthcoming about it. So I enjoy seeing that. Let's see. We haven't seen Ray often, right? Like, they showed him in the background. They didn't necessarily show his face, though. We know what Ray looked like, but ooh, that scared me. Oh, my Lord, my phone scared me. I'm just saying, I wonder why he's not being on camera as often. They showed Giselle with a younger man.
Well, you wanted me to feed it to you, but I guess I'm here. Please don't. Please. What? Disgusting.
I think he's giving me teenage vibe. It was told to me that he came off a bit, homosexual. I was like, you got to, play the role of, the home girl. Like, as a friend, you don't have to emasculate yourself to be friends with a woman or anything like that. But what I am saying is you should be able to be her friend. What girls like to do is gossip. And so it comes off, a bit feminine when you be like, yes, guess what? Hey, for real. Like, I don't know. I don't know how you can be masculine with gossip, right? But I definitely think whoever my partner is, I would want them to be my best friend. I should be able to talk to them about anything and everything. And they be able to reciprocate it, right? The other thing is Andy, Candace, and Karen get together and they have like a luncheon or whatever. And then we see Ashley in her new home, which is a lovely home, very beautiful.
I am for my kids. Like, I don't really have anyone else that I'm like, take the kids for a minute. It's really just me. Thank you. Thanks, Daisy. And Daisy.
I know that little boy of hers is strong as hell because he pulled his little brother up on the goddamn counter as if it was nothing, okay? They some strong little boys, okay? It's scary. And that's they faces. That's they faces. They look like, you know what? Let's move on. I didn't even know that was her nanny. I thought that was her roommate or something. Oh no, she got a nanny. So anyway, let me move on from these kids. Who's next? Ashley. Beautiful home. Michael's helping paying for it, I believe. And Ashley went on a trip with Michael to the Bahamas. Guaranteed they're not getting divorced. And she got the crappiest situation ever. She ain't getting nothing but child support. Lord Jesus. These commercials, Lord. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to get winded down. Okay. Okay, so it wasn't giving anything.
Oh, yes! Here goes the Ash Bash. Okay. I'm trying to bust my ass here. Oh, yeah. Walk backwards, it helps. Is Robin on her way? Did you talk to her? She's on her way, okay. And we've all been in a similar situation. Nice. But you're a special guest, so I can open up a bottle for you. Guest? Yes. You didn't tell me that. You just told me to come over. I'm like, Juan, the block is hot. Although Juan was not smart in communicating with the female in Canada, at this point, I don't care what. I don't give a. So what do you want me to do? Get mad at him and scream and throw a shoe at him? Oh my god, I can't believe you went to the nail salon with Brianna. Cool. Optics.
So I think I covered everybody then. I don't think I missed anything, right? Oh, okay. I think they decide to have a get together for Robin to discuss her allowing what's the name? For her allowing Juan to get away with being with these other women just out in the open and not having any care or consideration of her and how it makes her look. And Robin's like, I really don't care. Robin is another Aries, and she's like, I could care less what he does. Yes, you do. I felt like that. I felt like Robin must know these women, or Robin is playing dumb. No, I'm not gonna say playing dumb. I think Robin is being dumb and not seeing the foolery that he's doing. Like, he's actually playing in your face right now. Like, he is literally being with other women in your face and not caring. And you're just allowing it. It's okay with you. I think we have a problem with that. That should not be acceptable at all. But Robin's like, what do you want me to do? You want me to leave him? I just married him. I just got him back. I feel like I don't know if Robin don't realize it, but she could get almost any man she won't. And I think she think Juan is her last. I don't know. She think Juan is the last person she ever gonna be with. It's like there's more men out there. There's so many more, way much better. They actually have hairlines. Okay, like stop it, Robin. I get that Giselle don't make it look like it's fun either. She make it look like it's hard. But anyways, so I forgot that.
Oh yeah. Walk backwards, it helps. My ass got to have some boogers, honey. So I would have never thought he would have stuck his thing in those things, and he did. Okay. My heart hurts for you.
Okay, girl, you gonna roll down that goddamn hill. She has some cute. Robin has some cute heels on too. I forgot her name. The lady that's beefing with Karen.
How are you? I'm good. Good. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're working out. You're working out. No, I haven't. You're doing something. Not really. What? What would you like to drink? We have spritzers. You want champagne? Yeah. What about sugar? I know you like the rosé. This is open. Champagne? Okay. Yeah. Okay, but you're our special guest, so I can open up a bottle for you. I'm a special guest? Yes. Why? Robin, I love you. You didn't tell me that. You just told me to come over.
Ambush the hell out of her too. Let me tell you something. That's one thing we don't like is no ambush, okay? You might catch us off guard, but once we get a little bit comfortable, we're gonna cuss you out, okay? I still can't think of this lady name. But she basically comes out and begins to cry and say, it hurts me. What is her name? It's gonna kill me.
The hotel came out, right, and all of that. I messaged you that night, and I was like, Robin, I know this is ludicrous.
I can't think of her name. And let me tell you something. Ashley's titties is jacked up. Okay, they still got that. See, like natural titties, they go like this. Okay, natural titties. Let me show y'all. Natural titties go like this. They got this. When you get them fake titties, they end up going like this. They be like this. They be stuck like this. And that ain't how titties supposed to be. They not supposed to be. And then one is bigger and one is higher than the other. That's why I'm like, don't mess with your titties. Leave your titties alone. Leave it alone, girl. Cause now it's all jacked up. I'm looking at her titty right now. I don't know. She said she just got it done too. One is higher than the other. Okay. And she ain't got no bra. I'm gonna leave it to the Lord. I can't think of this lady name. It worth my life. If somebody had a gun to my head right now, Cherie. Okay. Look. So if somebody put a gun to my head right now, I'd be like, Lord, I'm gone. Cherie basically, starts to cry and say, I've been through what you've been through. I don't want to see you go through it. It kind of breaks my heart to see that you are going through the similar thing that I went through. And you need to just let it go, is what she was saying. You need to handle it. You need to do something about it. But it's like, what do you guys want her to do? She already married the man. And I also feel like if she don't have no problem with it, why you got a problem with it? It ain't your man. It ain't your man. Let it go. And I also feel like Misery likes company. They want some company. These three people are single. Okay? They single. They relationships don't work. How you gonna give somebody advice when you got that man over there who's allegedly being said that he's sleeping around with other men? Your man left you high and dry. We ain't never seen this man on camera. We saw your wine den more than we saw your husband. And then the pastor having babies left and right. Like, come on now. Who is you gonna listen to? Who we gonna listen to? We can't listen to them. We can't listen to them. Moving on to episode 2. I don't think I'm missing anything.
So you remember Ngazi from Ngazi? Yeah, so I met Nneka through Ngazi. Yeah.
Oh, wait, but look, what's up with the Candace thing in the Michael? Do you want to talk about that? So is it safe to say that Candy ain't come to your party? Oh, girl, send her an invite.
Ashley decides to have a housewarming party after she lived in the mother sucker for a year. You can't have a housewarming party after you lived in it for a year. Okay? So she invited everybody but Candace. I'm going to say that again. She invited everybody but Candace. Which is messy to me. Okay? Like, you can't sit up there and try to have a housewarming and harbor anger towards other people. And I told y'all last season, matter of fact, it just is bitterness all over Ashley's face. She just angry at Candace. Ashley is mad at Candace because everything is going right in Candace's life and it ain't going right in Ashley's life. Candace got her own career. I said this already. She got her husband, her white husband. They got their own place. They ain't living at mama house no more. She probably help out with a couple of bills, but other than that, it's like she not in the same situation as Ashley, where she got to beg her white man to pay half her bills and don't even want them. And he's sleeping around, allegedly, with multiple people. Like, come on. It just, don't be mad at me. Be mad at your choices. So then we have Candace and Mia meeting up after Mia, inquired with Greg G on what he should do. And he agreed that she needs to, mend fences with Karen.
How you doing? Can we talk? Oh, okay.
So when they meet up, Karen gives her the acquaintance handshake. And I loved it. I said that's education for all us women, that when somebody crosses your boundary, you don't just let them back into your space talk about, hey friend, what's up? You be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. How you doing? And you leave it there. I think I'm going to use that. Like, if anybody tries to come into my space, it's going to be, hey, how you doing? And what's up? And no. We can start off slow, but it ain't going to be nothing that it used to be. You show me who you are. And I love it. Okay, so earn my trust back. Earn my love back. If you want it that bad, earn it. Okay? Oh, thank God the commercials are getting shorter. Then we have Robin and Juan.
Like, well, I don't care how it makes me look. She wants me to be mad at. Get mad. Go ahead. Get mad, Robin. Curse me out, please. How dare you? Curse me out. Come on. I'm serious. Get mad. No, but I'm not mad. I want you to get mad. The way I'm on apples and oranges. Right. Break glass.
And Robin tells Juan about the intervention that Giselle decides to have for her regarding his alleged infidelity. And Juan is like, I don't care. I don't give a damn what these women talking about. I think the way that Robin brought it to him, he was like, I'm on my way out to go run some errands. She was like, okay, before you run them errands, let me just drop this bomb on you. No. Juan is like, look, I told you what happened. You could either believe me or not. He's like, just so that you could appease these women, get mad at me. I found it hilarious that Robin was like, I don't like you, Juan. Ugh. And the anger radar that they had on the bottom, it was funny to me. Like, she was nowhere near angry. And it's like, I don't know. I kind of want her to be upset too. But at the same time, it's like, when you know. But I don't know. I feel like that's a bunch of bull crap that he's giving her. Like, really? It just don't make sense. It don't add up to me. But love is blind. Eve said it. Eve said it. Love is blind.
But then going back to Chicago and Atlanta, like we have our openers kind of, you got to think about somebody from Chicago. Mm-hmm. What do you think about having Drew?
Is that your only option?
Just considering that you and Drew, she's been a part of your Atlanta show.
Right. I just don't. I mean,
Candace meets with her assistant, or I don't know who this man is, but he is so gorgeous, chocolate. And they discuss, you know, her touring, I guess. I guess it's their tour manager, right? And they discuss her touring, and he offers, or he basically suggests that Candace does a tour run in Chicago with Drew again. And Candace gets like real off put and annoyed, like, I don't need her. Why would I want to be on tour? I just don't know what happened. Like, what happened between Candace and Drew? Like, I thought they was good. And I feel like Candace needs to go ahead and tell us what's up with her attitude with with Drew. Instead of giving us this shade, this little side shade, like, oh, I don't need her. I sold out by myself. And it's like, it's not the fact that you need Drew. It's the fact that you want to support a fellow castmate. It's the fact that you want to support another black woman who came and supported you when you needed her. And it's like, I don't like how you kind of being stuck up right now. And you should remain humble. Remain humble. And I feel like if you don't feel like Drew could sing, say that. Okay. Because that's what it was given to me. Like, you feel like she can't sing. But that's just my opinion. Moving on. Excuse me. So I already talked about Juan not caring about what the ladies say. I know one thing. Robin better not have no get-together where Juan is invited. I don't think Juan been to an event in a long time. I don't think Juan been into an event in a long time. That man ain't been nowhere with them ladies in a long time. Because he like, I will cuss them women out, Robin. I don't give a Robin. I'm just eating to be eaten, okay? And I got to get ready for this lady to come. Every time she comes, I got clothes and stuff on my bed. Like, it don't never stop. I mean, on my couch. It don't stop. And I hate it. Boom.
ladies, this is my friend Neko I was telling you about.
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, so many beautiful faces. Nice to meet you.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you.
Have you met her before?
I have seen her at.
So we meet the new girl. Naneka. Alright. Excuse me. Let me make sure that's her name because I'm just calling her anything. Yeah, okay. So we meet the new girl, Naneka, and she is gorgeous. I love her long legs, okay? Her dark, beautiful skin. She's looking at her house. Basically, Ashley brought her into the group, or she's supposed to be the one to bring her into the group. And she is Obu. Don't give me the line. She Nigerian, basically, just like Wendy. And see, it was for this episode. And so they feel like they will be a good match, Nanika and Wendy. But just because you're from the same country don't mean you're going to get along. Moving on. Wendy is starting her new television show, which is okay. But I would like to see Wendy do a talk show. It will be interesting. It should be like around politics and, you know, shade and stuff like that, you know. I think she should. And I hope she's successful at it. I'm rooting for Wendy. she starts discussing the names that she wants to have for her talk show. I thought that was funny. And let's see, what else was this scene giving? I don't think it was giving anything else. Yeah, Wendy's boobs is great. Something's not right with Ashley's though. Okay. So if you would have been a bit nicer, Ashley, you could have got a refer. So the girls do workout. They go to Karen's event where she wants them to work out. And you know, they're just teasing each other, talking about Karen's acquaintance handshake and Giselle's young boyfriend, and Ashley mentions her new boob job, which is not a good boob job. I think it's probably because it's still new. I gotta look at her, what you call it, a confessional scenes to see if they settle, but they just like lopsided, they real tight right here. I just don't, I just love my body too much to just do anything to it. And you know, the Bible says your body is a temple, and I just don't want to interrupt my temple with bullcrap, because you can't get rid of certain things like tattoos. I'm just glad that I grew up with the mother that I grew up with. Like, my mom is not the best mom ever. I'm gonna just be real with you. She is a trash person. Her delivery is trash. I'll say that. Her delivery is trash. Her intentions behind it is loving, right? But she gave me, excuse me, I'm still stopping. She gave me the confidence that I have in myself. And I'm not the best, baby. You would look at me and be like, and I have my days where it's not good, where it's really low, you know, but most of my days be like, shh, I'm that girl. I'm it. She it. Okay. Can't nobody stop me. Try me. I wish you would. And then I move on with my life. But it's no point where I will stay in that place and just be like down. Like, I was down a few days ago about myself, but then I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look at this. You are. I mean, I can't be all those things. I can only, God said, you know what? I'm going to make you smart. I'm going to make you active, physically active, you know, health wise, loving, supportive, temperamental, all these, but I can't give you everything, because then you ain't gonna be able to get rid of some of these ugly niggas. Okay? So I got to down you somewhere. I got to down you somewhere. I can't give it all to you, baby. I was like, give it all to me, God. He was like, I'm gonna give you some of it. But anyways, I thank God for what he gave me so far, you know, and I'm just blessed to be who I am. I love who I am, and I just would not sit up there and have surgery on my body just to appease somebody. Or like, I don't know. I just don't feel that low about myself. Like I said, I be having days where I feel ugly, right? I've never been that low where I just want to have surgery on my face and stuff and on my body, or I never wanted to cover up any of my birthmark scars or anything on my body with a tattoo or some stuff like that. I never I wanted my ex-boyfriend's name on my body and stuff like that. But thankfully I was 16 and dumb, and I did like a home tattoo, and that crap went away. You know, the only thing I might do is still get my name, my initials on my hand. And that's still me. Like I'm in love with me so much. I'm in love with me so much that I just want me all over. You want to feel it? Zoe, ain't nothing. It ain't no toy. Stop. You just trying to get a taste of my chicken. Move, girl. I said, you better get on. That's just me. I don't want to touch on it too much because then people talk about you body shaming people. No, they are shaming themselves. Like, let's be real here. You shaming yourself because you don't like yourself. And you get mad at me because I like me. And I'm just saying, I wish more people would have the same mentality as me and would love on themselves. And who God gave them. It's like, it's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with the eyes of the beholder. Okay, because if they can't see this beauty, it's something wrong with them. And I mean, beauty is skin deep. It's just not on the outside, it's the inside, which is why I said what I said. Mental, physical, and emotional, boo. God has given it to me. And I'm just like, oh, I'm still growing into it. So anyways, let's move on. Ashley has her party. Like I said, she invites everybody. You know, her boobs look better. Still no bra. Okay. I don't think anything was happening at her party. I think her uncle didn't know that Michael went on to that trip and he was thrown aback. And Giselle was telling all the business without even consulting with Ashley. But, you know, that's just me. I feel like that was a problem. Let's see. There was no issue between Cherie and Karen. Everything was fine. Wendy came in. I didn't like Wendy's outfit. I'm going to be real with you, okay? It wasn't given. It needed to stay at wherever it was. I'm not a real big shoulder person. Like that shoulder pad stuff, I'm not with it. I love the fact that Wendy didn't say hello to the people that she didn't like. I'm not with the fakeness, okay? It is what it is. The outfits. I always forget the outfits, huh? Let's see, who outfit do I like? I like Cherie's and Karen's outfit. That's about it. Nobody else's outfits. What else?
So, only because I talked about it with Nick. I told you that you were a doctor, and she was like a medical doctor? Dr. Wendy. Wendy and I are friends.
Wait, Dr. Wendy, is this medical doctor?
No, okay. It's a PhD.
Okay, so doctor of philosophy.
There was this article about you or something being like OSU or something, and I was like, oh, like this silly thing.
Did they say why she was being shunned?
They are OSU, cursed or something like that.
I don't know if she is. I know I'm not, but I don't know if she is or what's going on there.
The way you told Wendy, it makes it seem like Neto was talking trash about her.
Ashley pulls Wendy to the side and basically do a whole bunch of gossip about Naneka. That was lies. Basically exaggerating what Naneka said about Wendy. And or not, you know, basically starting their relationship off on a bad foot. It's like, do you want her to get along with Naneka, or do you not want her to get along with Naneka? Which one is it? And again, you're starting the season off with mess. But if that's what you want to do, that's how you get your check. I mean, you got to pay for that $2 million house, so you might as well go ahead and do it. And then Robin shows up, and I guess they wanted to start interrogating Robin. But then the episode goes off, so there was nothing else to give. We are presented with Robin talking to Giselle about the whole situation with Juan, and everybody's relieved to see that Giselle is holding Robin accountable. Then I guess Giselle kinds of ushers or wants to have Robin and Karen have a discussion about their situation to get past it. And so Karen and Robin decides to go in the house and have a one-on-one conversation, which I felt was a waste of time. Okay? It was very childish. Okay? At the end of the conversation, it was like, it started off great. It was a great progress, but then it just started to go downhill. And no, you started it. No, it's your fault. Like, it was unnecessary.
But you and I have been not the closest of friends in this circle for years.
Yeah.
But last year, it went extremely left. To set boundaries, I think that for me, I won't repeat rumors about you. I will only repeat facts about you.
I mean, you started it. That's all I can say.
No, I did not start it.
No, you started it. No.
Whenever you start, people
You
start.
started. Listen, the moral to this story is don't talk about me and I won't talk about you.
It's not just about throwing the frame. You then go on social media and then proceed to attack me. So let's not throw rocks and hide our hands here. Why not uplift me, Wendy? Because you're slow. I can't uplift you. You're too low down. Hey, why are you so quick to call somebody so slow? It's because you're slow. Because it's her way of making herself feel better about herself.
Outside, you have Wendy, Ashley inquires with Wendy about her new talk show she's gonna have.
Wendy, Karen told us that you might be bringing your show. Yeah.
Oh, really? Sometimes shies away from topics that they think are too controversial.
Well, everything ain't for everybody.
Everything ain't for everybody.
As Wendy is explaining the gist of her show, she notices people, side-eyeing, slurping on their drinks and basically being shady. And she basically says, her show is for the people that are intellectually developed and are able to receive this information. And Ashley Shady Self says, well, I guess it's just gonna go over my head, knowing damn well that she's very intellectually wise. She's able to communicate very well and receive information. So she was basically trying to start some mess between Mia and Wendy.
Very clear that she said she doesn't want me. So if somebody threw a drink on you, would you?
I thought we was over that. I thought we was past that already. Why are we talking about this again? I thought we were past it. I thought we grew from that. I thought we was above it. Above it all, above it all.
I'm not in town for business.
Let me tell you again, seeing that scene again, I'm telling you, Wendy was about to backfire on her. She was like, but I got a job. That's some strong willpower, because anybody else would have lunged over Karen and whipped that behind.
I need to know something. Your marriage, is it open or is it traditional?
We have a traditional marriage.
Okay.
We do not have an open marriage.
And you're married legally?
Yes.
All right. That's all I need to know.
But there's no records of it, according to certain people. I guess Karen.
Can I expect the same from you, though, as far as how we deal with each other?
I mean, you started it. That's all I can say.
Okay. So she petty. Okay. Again, Robin's another Aries. So yeah, we petty. We petty. Yeah. I can't even be mad at Robin. The sun's going down, big boy. Oh, let me tell her. Hold on for a second. Don't sit up there and fart by me. Go away. Oh yeah, so like I was saying, yeah, Robin's petty. She was like, well, you started it, so whatever. I'm like, okay.
Did I start it? No, you started it.
No.
We'll never agree. You started it. People
You
you
started
started lying, not me. Let's go.
Thank you.
You did.
Trust. Listen, the moral to this story is don't talk about me and I won't talk about you. The end. Not trying to play
Pretty
no more.
much. I'm kind of getting to understand it, because I'm like, girl, I thought we was past this. Why you bringing up old stuff? You said you was over it and all this stuff. Y'all had a conversation in that room when you was looking hella hot, and then you bringing it up again. Why? So she basically is feeling some type of way about the aftermath of the reunion. I can totally understand that.
Attack me. So let's not throw rocks and hide our hands here.
But and you can't talk about women's empowerment.
After we wrapped in New York and everyone said their piece, You then go on social media and then proceed to attack me. So let's not throw rocks and hide our hands here.
But so, and you can't talk about women's empowerment when the moment you get a chance to beat someone down, you beat them down. Why not uplift me, Wendy?
Because you're slow, I can't uplift you. You're
Goddamn. She said, "You're slow. I can't uplift you." I don't think that was a great comeback. I don't think that was a great comeback. You know? How you gonna call that girl slow?
slow down.
And if you vibrate so high, why are you so quick to call somebody so slow?
It's because you're slow.
Okay.
Wendy comes at people with these nasty phrases because it's her way of making herself feel better about herself.
No. And I mean, Wendy has already expressed where she feels low at. And so I feel like, no, she really feel like you slow. Now, did she have to say it?
I am such in a good place. Like, love your energy, love yours, excited about my show. Let's elevate the conversation.
Oh, was this her? No, take it, girl. I never want anyone to be thirsty. I wouldn't do that to somebody. How are you feeling about all this? People telling you to don't live your life, hide out. I'm a very tough person, and so I'm fine. And there's definitely moments where it was like, good Lord, it's just like a power one. It's like the crazy life that we live.
Then you see how other people feel. You see how other people feel when you be piling up on them in a business. You and Giselle.
Where people are just, you know, I mean, it's, you go online, it's new news about somebody. Hey, thank you. You know, everyone wants gossip. Right. And so, I mean, you guys have your situation, you know what you're doing, so that's all that matters. Yeah.
Actually, I'm having a first communion for my boys. I told Karen about it. Next Saturday. Like, I will want you to be there.
I mean, hello.
I hope she doesn't think that this is some sort of revenge for last year. You actually did us a favor.
You don't have to go home, but you gotta get out of here.
I'm having a first communion for my boys. I told Karen about it. Next Saturday. I will want you to be there.
Oh, that would be really nice.
I mean, hello. These are my babies. I do not want them to be around anyone who has ill will towards their mother.
You actually did us a favor. If you were trying to prove some type of point.
I mean, just to be real with you, don't nobody want to go to no kids party. Don't nobody want to go to be around no kids. Them kids. I'll just let Bernie Mac say it, okay? I'll just let Bernie Mac say it. But don't nobody want to be around them kids. I'm gonna just be real. Thank God.
Alright, babes. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Now that Robin's bachelorette party. Now that's something to be mad about. Ding dongs in your face? Oh, but she didn't have ding dongs in her face. I would have been upset. Okay. Drinks, that lobster, that steak. Oh, Jesus. Mia did the damn thing.
Thank you for having us in your beautiful home.
Thank you. It's been great.
You don't have to go home, but you gotta get out of here.
We are in the Church of Happy Ending.
Dearly beloved,
Yes, sir.
we are here to receive a little happiness in your life
Happiness. Not fast, but slow.
and receive the happiness that I have to give.
Receive it in your body.
I hear Wendy's a Catholic. I get it.
Dearly beloved,
Yes.
Happy Eddie. I know that's right. I know that's right. They made a shirt called Happy Eddie. Now, I don't know what's up with the symbol. They should have had Eddie's face on there smiling though. That's just my opinion. I hear that Wendy's a Catholic and everything. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Is she getting her babies, I guess, commiserated? That's cool. Now, in my religion, Jehovah's Witness, I was not no more. Not, you know, I got this fellowship. But what we do is Not everybody can eat the bread and drink of the wine. Only the chosen ones, the one that is connected with God. Because those who truly knows their relationship with God. And not everybody's just supposed to be eating the blood and the body of God. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? So, that's why religions are different. Them babies. The one with the hair. That's Eddie baby right there. That's Eddie. He just spit that out. The one with the high top too. That's Eddie baby. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. All three of them babies is it. He just spit them out. He's like, that's my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby. I like Eddie, okay? I hope I get me an Eddie. I don't want Eddie, but I want my own Eddie.
So, in order to...
Okay? Just have fun and laugh. And just be playful with our kids, like, and silly. I just want that, like...
As far as the final count for the communion,
I already invited Karen, Candace, and Ashley. And I invited Ashley at her housewarming.
Yeah, how was that?
Ashley was like, oh, she's Nigerian, she's evil. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then Ashley was like, but by the way, when I was talking to my friend, she brought up this article about you. And I was just like, I've never met the girl.
That's what it looks like.
and I invited Ashley at her housewarming.
Yeah, how was that?
The housewarming was good. Ashley brought a new friend. And I thought she was cool because Ashley was like, oh, she's Nigerian, she's evil. I was like, oh, this is awesome. And then Ashley was like, but by the way, when I was talking to my friend, she brought up this article about you.
And in fact, Ashley is the one that brought up the article about Wendy. Like, she lied. And so when Wendy goes back and look at this, she's gonna be like, oh my God. Telephone.
Something had happened where
Excuse me. Can phone.
there was some rumor about her family being shunned or something. And I was just like, I've never met the girl.
That's a red flag.
Hey,
But that would be a red flag if it was true, Eddie. But it's not true, Eddie. It's not true. Why would that girl come out of nowhere and say that about Wendy? She don't know Wendy.
Okay, thank you so much.
So beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Have you met her before?
I have seen her in passing before. And then Ashley told me, and her friend was like, what type of doctor is she?
Wait, you're from Dr. Wendy. Is this medical?
Now, she did say that, but let's look. I don't think it was shady.
Doctor?
No,
Okay.
it's a PhD.
Okay, so Doctor of Philosophy. Now you...
She didn't say anything wrong. I don't think she said anything wrong, and I think Ashley was just being messy. She just wanted to clarify whether she was a doctor because I think her husband is a doctor, so she wanted them to connect, okay? Well, let's stop acting like she was throwing shade. She just was speaking facts. Doctor of Philosophy, okay. She didn't say, well, I'm not calling her a doctor or whatever.
Shoot shots at your fellow Nigerians.
It's just weird because I've never met the girl.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Coming up, I want them to be friends because we have such a good time.
I had a good time with her too, but then she turns around and stabs you in the side of your ear.
I mean, because her delivery of that damn story was non-factual. I'm going to pause right here. Okay, and we back with another... Lord, help me. Let me cover this. Let me not grace y'all with these locks. Okay, my bad. I had to get my lips together too. You can't see my glow no more, but it's okay. This side is always there. Ooh, actually this side is better. Now it's this side that's good. Even though this side is kind of jacked, but it's okay.
Oh, okay. So you come to my house and you can't hide. Oh, okay. It's this first. Good. Looking good.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you. So you're gonna do daddy duties, Jake?
Yes.
Make sure that they, keep them on the, and don't let them run over it. Okay. All right.
What should do me, Karen?
Micromanaging, I see.
What she say? Oh no, she said, "Good to see you." Wait, she said, "Good to see you." We get there.
Good to see you. Oh, okay. So you come to my house and you can't hide.
Good to see you, Mia.
Can we hug? Oh, okay.
She said, "Good to see you." She got the shoulders.
This is beautiful.
And then she gave her a side hug, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, look. I love Mia's outfit. I love Mia's bob, too. I'm liking it. I hope I get me a good old bob.
Perfect, darling.
Let's have a seat over here.
Oh. Okay, very good. Keep going.
Okay. They said to be here in 5 minutes. Let's put our suit on. That have been going on with the business, we have decided on pause on having a nanny. Gordon is a huge help, and he is picking up where he can. But
Zoe, get down.
Everywhere. Love you. I love you.
Love you too.
Make sure that they, keep them on the.
I got it.
And don't let them run over anybody.
I got it.
Okay. All right.
You see how she do me, Karen?
Micromanaging, I see.
But I do want to thank you for inviting me, because you and I were both at Ashley's housewarming with my girl Wendy. Invited everybody that she wanted to the christening of her children.
So what are your thoughts on that etiquette between, this is another reason why I can't move over with her, okay? When we were talking, she decides to presume to say, you're so slow, like I vibrate so high. Jeremiah does have an IEP, and his kids are cruel, right? Because I speak into him that he's smart and he's kind and he's brilliant. We know that that's just not a word that you use, right?
Not taking up for Wendy, but you don't know anything about your son's situation. I'm not going to be in a position where I am going to choose. Thank you for inviting me, because you and I were both at Ashley's housewarming, but I could sense the tension though among some of the women, especially with my girl Wendy invited everybody that she wanted to the christening of her children.
So what are your thoughts?
I like how Karen worded that. I enjoy how Karen worded that. She said everybody that Wendy wanted to invite. Okay, let's be clear on that. It's who she wanted to invite, not who anybody else wanted to. So nobody else had input on that, but she get to pick and choose who she want at her event.
And this etiquette between, I felt that invitation was personal coming from Wendy, slighting Robin sitting right there. But we also understand that Robin slighted her children in her mind at the family event last year.
When we were talking, she decides to presume.
Oh, Karen was outside, so she didn't hear this part. She don't realize. She missed something.
To say, you're so slow. Like I vibrate so high.
Ooh, they didn't show that. I didn't hear her say she vibrates so high and she's slow.
It does have an IEP, so he does have special education, and he does to presume to say,
you're so slow. Like I vibrate so high.
Jeremiah does have an IEP.
What does that have to do with what Wendy said to you? I don't like when people conflate. I like that. I don't like when people try. Because I'm not. I don't like when people try to commingle two things together. Okay, one don't have to do with the other. It's just the fact that she called you slow. That's it. Ain't nothing more, ain't nothing less. Stop being angry about nothing, Mia. She said what she said, but that ain't got nothing to do with your baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He does have speech delay, and of course we're working with it. And
again, what does that have to do with you, Mia, being slow? Okay.
So I've actually heard other kids call him that.
Again, commingling, two separate situations. We talking about kids and adults. Y'all grown. So are you also saying that the kid's situation has to do with your situation? This is why Wendy said what she said.
That's my world. And I don't want people to ever put him in a classification of being slow. We know that that's just not a word that you use.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that you're not supposed to use that word? You're not supposed to use the R word or the F word. Those are the only two words that I know in society, not by law, but by society, that you're not supposed to use. Well, I think the F word is a hate speech. Excuse me, it's a hate speech. But those two, the F word and the R word, I'm not with that. I'm not with the F word. Okay? The R word, okay, I'm still on the fences with that. I respect and the M word for little people. Okay, you're not supposed to use these certain words. I don't remember the word slow being one of them, and I'm not gonna stop using it.
I'm not taking up for Wendy, but I do know her to be a compassionate person. When she knows those, I do. But she don't know anything about.
You know what? Story time, real quick. Just real quick. Real quick. Come here, quick. Let me tell you. So, when I was arguing with my landlord, hey landlord, you know who you are, and he was basically being intellectually dishonest. Intellectually dishonest, on the other hand, is a sort of blank term of being dishonest without necessarily straight out lying. Right? It's the failure to apply high standards for truth. Intellect is usually self-serving. So my landlord was putting on a charade, and when I requested for him to fix something in my home, and we had this long conversation, it basically took him about a month to fix it. If I really didn't have what I needed fixed, if it was the way he was trying to put it, basically, I cracked my toilet seat, just the seat, right? And I ended up getting it replaced with a plastic one, but I got tired of it because it kept moving and stuff, sliding off the hook and everything. So I was like, I just want my old one back. And it's not for me to replace, okay? Because I've been here for a while, and so it's like wear and tear. So I requested that he replace it, and he was just like, why do I need to replace the whole toilet or whatever? And so I said, I don't need the whole toilet fixed. I had told him I need my toilet seat fixed. And so when I said, are you going to buy a new toilet? And he was like, why do I need to buy the whole new toilet? I said, I already explained to you what I needed fixed. Why are you trying to pretend like you don't know what I'm asking for? And basically it was like a whole back and forth. Like, he continued to have these back and forth with me on several occasions, like these banters and basically arguments with me. Like, he enjoyed it. It was like getting him through his work day, I guess. I was like, I know you got a crush on me, for one, and then two, I was like, is there something that I need to know? Are you mentally challenged? I said something like that. Like, is that, because I'm just not understanding why you are behaving like this in our conversation, acting like you don't know. You're dragging on days with these conversations, and it's not necessary. And I'm just like, maybe I should use different types of terms with you, because you're not understanding the words that's coming out my mouth. And he got really offensive and was like, my family, they are, I have people that are mentally challenged in my family. For you to talk about me like that. And I said, I would never have known that anything was wrong with your family if you had not told me. So for you to, what's that word? Commingle, for you to have commingled those two things together tells me there is something wrong with you, boo-boo, because I would not have said anything about your family just out of nowhere. I'm talking about you, though. Is there something wrong with you? And I don't like people that say like, oh, well, because something is going on in my family, you're not allowed to do certain things because it's going on in my family. I don't give a, I don't care. I don't care, because your family is not my family. You are my neighbor. I love you. And I'm going to treat you like how I treat myself. That's your business. Okay? Don't I suggest you keep you and your business to God, because then you going to give me access to hold something against you. And I don't want to do that. So I'm going to treat you like I treat myself. Keep your business to yourself, boo-boo. There is nothing else that we need to talk about. Okay? I said what I said, and I'm not going to take it back. I'm not going to take it back. So that's what I feel like Mia is doing right now. She's trying to sit up there and say like, oh, you talking about me, and I have family that has, mental issues. So I don't care. I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with what I said. I'm talking about you though. Moving on.
You hump the fence. I own the fence. I am the fence. Totally different. And all y'all hump my fence.
That's true. Karen. Did Karen call you, or did you call Karen? Did you call Karen? Because I could have sworn you called Karen, right? The other thing is, boo boo, you want to hug Karen. She don't want to hug you, so she is the fence. Everybody be on Karen fence like all the time. Okay, Giselle still be on Karen fence because she know Karen is her storyline and her helper. Moving on. When you know who you are, you ain't got to explain yourself to nobody, baby.
This is a club experience. Yes. Okay. You missed Ashley's housewarming. Tell me something. So, you're big. Kay was actually at my Wine with Wendy event. I'm not one concerned is in understanding our resources so that we can really properly run our businesses. Yeah. So, Kiana, our friend Ashley, had a housewarming event. The sugar. Ooh. She was like, and by the way, my new friend pulled up an article about you from a blog. Does she know you? Do you know of her? Or do you all have people in common? Honestly, I met this girl for the first time at Ashley's thing. Did Ashley tell you this? Yes. Where's the red flag? I think we have all learned at this juncture that when Ashley is coming to the people with information, she is doing so from a place of a messy asshole. Can you just clear the air? She's not gonna have bad intentions with you. I want them to be friends. I had a good time with her too, but then she turned around and stabbed you in the side of your ear.
Hi. Wendy walk like that?
Yeah. Okay.
How you doing today, man?
Hi.
Hey, nice to meet you on PWA.
Wendy pigeon toe.
Every day?
Thank you.
I'm back home. Yeah, I'm like, really? I went to LA for 2 shows.
I didn't know that Candace was out in LA. How come y'all be coming to LA and I don't know nothing about it? I don't think Candace has a social media that I can look at because I don't do Twitter. I never knew, like, even Olivia came out. I didn't know.
Girl, you missed Ashley's housewarming.
Tell me. Hey, baby. Hey, girl, I can hug. How are you?
Okay, when people keep telling you that you're cute, it's something that it. It's something that it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If I had to be, I'm gonna just let it go. Jesus.
Was actually at my Wine with Wendy event. I'm number one concern is in understanding our resources so that we can really properly run our business.
She's cute right there.
Hey, I know what that. You had on a cute little dress.
Kiana, our friend Ashley, had a housewarming event. The sugar.
Ooh, that's my crowd. Okay, and overall, it was a good vibe.
Okay.
Right? Actually, we're having a conversation about our relationship, me and Ashley's relationship. She was like, and by the way, my new friend pulled up an article about you from a blog.
Wendy forgot to mention the fact that Ashley invited old girl who talked about Eddie last year. So I don't see how that's a friend. Okay? You can't be friends with me and then also come for my marriage. No, ma'am.
So, did Ashley tell you this?
Yes. She said when she had the meeting with the girl, that's what happened.
Where's the red flag?
I mean, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. That's a high red flag, okay? Big high red flag. If Ashley's telling you this, baby, it couldn't be true.
We have all learned at this juncture that when Ashley is coming to the people with information, she is doing so from a place of a messy asshole.
Vindictiveness.
My boys are getting their first communion on Saturday. That's so nice. But then we're going to have a brunch afterwards on Saturday, and I want you there.
Let's do it.
You have to come. And this is going to be Candace and Ashley's first time seeing each other in a minute. I want them to be friends. Because we have fun energy.
No, stop it. Don't force friendships. It is what it is. Okay, we don't need to force friendship. I want them to be friends. No, we don't need to be friends.
I have a good time with her too, but then she turns around and stabs you in the side of your ear.
Candace, no. Candace, no. Like, we not fool out with her and her bad energy.
God, I hate to trouble you guys. I just got bit by a bug. Do you have a tissue?
Yes, we do.
Oh my God. Hi. How are you doing? I will be fine. I just got bit.
Here, look, my bag has a built-in mirror.
All right, let me see. How bad is it? Oh, it's horrible.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, not quite what I typically would wear, but I'm excited to see what you have.
I would buy a dress from the shop if I could find something to wear. If it does not have a titty or an ass out, Ashley's not going to wear it. You try yours on, and then I'll help you.
Here I am. Oh, girl.
All right, now, you have a body eye.
I hate to trouble you guys. I just got bit by a bug. Do you have a tissue?
Yes, we do.
Oh, sorry. OMG. Hey, how are you doing? I would be fine. I just got bit by a bug right here. It feels like it's burning.
Here, look, my bag has a built-in mirror.
All right, let me see. How bad is it? Oh, it's horrible.
Anna, this is Delaney, so we're gonna be your stylist.
Don't nobody want to go to no kids stuff.
I'm gonna be honest, not quite what I typically would wear, but I'm excited to see what you have. I just have to find something to cover these mucus. Okay, Karen, trying it on?
I'm not gonna try.
Okay. I see her confessional. Look, she got the titties covered up, so I can't really comment.
So I'm gonna be okay. You try yours on, and then I'll help you. I'll wait here, Ashley, for the unveiling.
All right.
I would buy a dress from the shop if I could find something to wear. If it does not have a titty or an ass out, Ashley's not going to wear it. All right, now you have the body eye. It is cute.
Yes.
I have a question for you. I did go to see Candace. You know, you guys are gonna be with Wendy tomorrow. How are you feeling about that?
She's made it clear she wants no correspondence with me, and that is completely fine with me, Karen.
I have a question for you. I did go to see Candace. You know, you guys are going to be with Wendy tomorrow. How are you feeling about that?
She's made it clear.
Look at her energy. She just bitter. Ashley, you see Candace, she just smiling like, well, we already know who we dealing with. The devil is the devil. but then the devil come in. Show is, so what? She just ready for fights. Like, girl, bye.
Wants no correspondence with me, and that is completely fine.
Her energy drains me.
Mia girl, when I went to visit her the other day, basically Wendy said she was slow. Wendy's saying that Mia was slow. Of course they cut Mia.
Is Mia really hurt that someone called her slow? I don't think so. There's one thing Mia can do, honey, is she can ride it out.
Mia girl, when I went to visit her the other day, we had such a good time at her house. Gigi's is so fun, and her son is super fun. And for me, it was very painful to hear about what she had to say that transpired between she and Wendy. Basically, Wendy said she was slow. Well, it would be funny if Mia wasn't dealing with her son having a speech impediment.
Is Mia really hurt that someone called her slow? I don't think so. But if it's gonna help prove a point for her and, you know, have some then by golly, Mia's gonna ride it off into the sunset. There's one thing.
Thank you. I'm checking right now to see what people are. But I don't like Ashley or her energy. But she ain't lying. She ain't lying about this.
She can do, honey, is she can ride it out.
So then I told Wendy that we had talked about it. I think that when we were chatting about it, I may have implied that to Wendy, that NECA was like sort of implying that Wendy was Osu.
NECA said she was Osu?
No, here's the thing, NECA didn't say anything.
What do you mean, messy?
I misremembered.
I think that when we were chatting about it, I may have implied that to Wendy, that NECA was like sort of implying that Wendy was Osu.
NECA said she was Osu?
No, I said she may have implied that she was Osu.
What did NECA say?
Here's the thing, NECA didn't say anything.
Thank you. Now the truth is coming out. She didn't imply anything. So how could if Naneka didn't say nothing, then how could she imply something? It's not adding up.
No, I misremembered.
Okay.
After the whole thing.
If you misremembered, then did you call Wendy to reiterate what happened? Did you call Wendy to clear up what happened? Because Wendy's going around talking about it and she's highly upset, but you have yet to pick up the phone and be like, hey girl, you know what, girl? Hey girl. I messed up.
I started to remember the situation differently. I think I put too much sauce on it and I implied that NECA was the one who brought it up, and that's not right.
Are you excited to pray or something? Because I'm praying.
I'm supposed to pray. They are my children. If I didn't birth you, you wouldn't birth them.
Can I have what she's drinking?
I'm praying.
I'm supposed to pray. They are my children. If I didn't birth you, you wouldn't birth them.
Look at Black Sunshine. Hello.
How are you?
We can sit down.
Yes, ma'am. It's Mia coming. I want to make sure so we get prepared with more drinks and I can get my raincoat from the car.
She's a real boss. I'm sorry, I'm a girl, but like I haven't learned how to dress them.
Just cover it up. Put them away. Because God is not pleased. Candace, can you move your back? Oh, can we get another chair then for my purse?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. A purse chair. I just appreciate you ladies. But I will say, Wendy, to your point, and to you, Ashley, that I will always be okay being in a room with you.
I want to say to you, Wendy, that I think I may have implied that she said that about you, Osu, but she didn't. I misrepresented that.
Oh, you told me she came at you real like, oh, it's such a bad thing.
I didn't say she said you were a part of it.
Oh.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
I told you, it's not even worth getting upset over. Losing a piece of hair over. Because Ashley is a lie. She's a bald-faced lie. My forehead is so big.
Yes, ma'am. Is Mia coming? I want to make sure so we get prepared with more drinks and I can get my raincoat from the car.
Very nice and real, like that.
You met Candy Girl. She's a real boss. Real girl boss.
I'm like, what's up with Ashley suntan? That shit is like all over the place, okay? No, turn your butt this way. It's all over the place with her suntan. It's like, girl, get it together. Get it together. That body. Like, give up. I guess Candace about to talk about it.
Hi. I'm sorry, I'm like girl. I'm sorry, I'm a girl, but like I haven't learned how to dress them. Is this too harsh for a comedian?
Just cover it up. Put them away. Because God, this is...
The dress she had at the thing was good enough, but she couldn't do it.
God is not pleased. Candace, can you move your back? Oh, can we get another chair then for my purse?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, how are you? How's it going?
Going well. I'm loving the mimosa.
A purse chair. Well, can I just say, I just appreciate you ladies for coming. Well, not just me, this is above me. My babies.
Yeah.
This is my babies, you know. And even more importantly, elephant in the room, you two, because you two have your own issues. But I will say, Wendy, to your point, and to you, Ashley, that I will always be okay being in a room with you.
I echo that. And I respect that.
But bitch, you didn't invite me to your party though, so shut up.
So I'm inviting everyone and their significant others. You can bring your husbands, your boyfriends, your girl, if you're comfortable. I'm gonna get my Serena Williams on. Okay. So you guys down?
I'm down.
All right.
I'm gonna say to you, Wendy, that you and I had our talk about NECA and the conversation I had with NECA.
Hey, Wendy girl. Before I come to the party, I wanted to clear up some things. I had a great time at your party the other day. I didn't want to bring it up at your party, but I need to talk to you about the nigga. Why do these girls make it a point to discuss things at the wrong time?
I think I may have implied that she said that about you, Osu, but she didn't.
Who did though, Ashley? Who did? And Candace looking like, I told you so.
Coming up.
I told you so.
I misrepresented that.
Huh? But actually, you told me she came at you real like, oh, it's such a bad thing.
I told you so.
I'm not a part of this, but what?
I told you so.
I didn't say she said you were a part of it.
Are y'all gonna do a flashback? She said that Naneka said she was Osu. And I just realized what Osu is. They just came out with Woman King. Osu. No. I can't think of the other part that they do. Okay, put it in the comment.
No, I did not say that. I did not say that.
I told you. It's not even worth getting upset over.
I told you.
Losing a piece of hair over. Because Ashley is a lie. She's a bald-faced lie. Her forehead is so big.
God, I'm not laughing at that. No, Jesus, I'm sorry for lying. I think I got it from Ashley, God. I'm sorry. Oh, God, Candace. My sweet Candace.
It's full of lies.
Oh, I love this. You look beautiful. So nice seeing you again. No. Do you want something? I was like a little chilly out.
Whoa. You know what I just thought about? Because I'm like, why does Robin have these extensions in her hair? I don't like it. She looks like a trash. Okay, but I just realized, wait, hold on. I just realized, didn't Karen say that the girl that Juan was messing with had blonde hair? Long blonde hair? What? Why Robin got blonde hair in her hair? I don't know, y'all. I'm just tired of it. I'm not about to please these niggas. These niggas they not worth it. I'm not doing all this for nobody. Like, you think I'm about to do all this jumping through hoops for you? For what? For what? Right? You don't even slam dunks in your cooch no more, girl. Like, come on.
Never seems really not
Naneka.
sin friendly.
Did you throw an accent for that? Shanola? Yeah. Like, you only know Ashley? I only know Ashley if I met Wendy. I don't know her, but I know of her. Okay. I had a conversation with her at the event. Sounded like you all were meeting for the first time. Like, you only know Ashley? I only know Ashley if I met Wendy. Sounded like you all were meeting for the first time. Okay. But neither one of you were like, yeah, we know each other. Or hey girl.
And I saw her at a birthday party. I was met with just eyebrows and so I took my little top pumps and scurried to the restroom. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more like aggression from her because why? The past 3 weeks, her family has been really aggressive towards me. What? The past 3 weeks, her family has been really aggressive towards me. What? Wendy was upset because I'm using her name to socialize with you women. What? So, because you said you knew her? And I don't even know her because I said my in-law knows her. Fast forward a couple of days later, oh my God, Wendy's mom calls my husband's cousin. He prayed for me. And she proceeds to say, have I ever prayed against you? And then she started saying that it's a sin to use somebody's name. She has a shrine, and that's where she puts the names of people. This woman put a hex on me. Wendy was upset because I'm using her name to socialize with you women. What? And then she started saying that it's a sin to use somebody's name. Oh my God. And that she has a shrine. She has a shrine, and that's where she puts the names of people. What?
Today, I stand here fully blessed.
Are you excited to pray or something? Because I'm praying.
I'm supposed to pray. They are my children. I birthed them. They want to.
Let me tell you something. Mama, Wendy mama, sound just like my mama. Okay? It sound just like my mama. Just like, no, this is my son. I'm sorry. That's my son. No, it's not. It just ain't resonating with me.
Today, I stand here fully blessed.
But if you think about it, right? If you think about it, she may have prayed against Mia. Mia is all jacked up, right? Let's see, who else did she go? Giselle. Shh, ain't no telling. She got a young thing. A young thing may be taking advantage of her. So, maybe her prayers is working.
I've had a lot of shit going on in my life, and I'm starting to think that Wendy's mother put a hex on me. This is like so creepy. I've had a lot of shit going on in my life, and I'm starting to think that Wendy's mother put a hex on me.
No, that's just God. That ain't Wendy's mama. Don't blame Wendy's mama for Juan.
Next time.
I've been waiting for Juan to come to one of these events. Somebody about to get cussed the F out. I want them to talk about Juan in his face. I want them to have a round table with Juan there. It ain't gonna happen now. Okay, so that's a wrap. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please let me know give me your feedback. I want to hear from you guys and hear what you guys think about my commentary, where I can improve, where you feel like I got it wrong, whose side, or what position you take on the circle. And let me know if you believe anything that comes out of Ashley's mouth nowadays. All right, so I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.